with M. Gurns, also known as Guac, as my co-announcer. Say hi.
Hi there.
As you can
I
see,
was dragged into this.
so we have Mr. Soundwave and Ganesha, Decrypted on Medusa, Tinder Brandon on Thoth, PZ on Erling Shan, and Decrypted on Odin. We have
Don't be so sure,
Cuddly,
they're probably gonna switch around.
most likely. Decrypted is usually the support, but we'll see what happens. We have Cuddly Lion on Sun Wukong, MK Snips on a Wheelix, O Gambler on Sun Wukong, Zongqi, my bad, and Draxkiller on Sobek. I'm very surprised they let that Zongqi through, because they know that's one of his comfort picks. And let's see what Jackie Fang 13 is going to lock in.
I'm insulted.
And there's a Scotty pick.
This is my first announcing. So,
Are-
hello guys.
Did they not ban at all? Did they just go blind picks?
No, they went bans.
Do you know what the bans were?
Yeah, the bans on SGO is Geb, Osiris, Kepri, and Susano, and on Cuddly it's Nemesis, Bologna, Ravana, and Kerninos.
And there you go. There's your bans. And just like
So
I thought...
the meta bans.
Yeah, mostly the meta
And
bans.
also, so they wanted to ban out the Guardian for Cuddly, but they looked like they focused jungle a bit for
Oh, gambler?
SGO.
Oh, yeah. So, looking at the team comps, what are you seeing so far?
I'm not sure about the Erling Chen. That's probably a comfort pick, and we'll have to see how that goes. Thoth is really strong mid. He'll probably beat, but Zongqi, I've heard, is hard to carry a lot if they ever get him. So
Yeah,
I'm not sure how mid lane's gonna go.
Yeah, definitely. MK Snips, we've actually played against him. His Zongqi is pretty good. That Zongqi Lilix seems like it's going to be a good combo together. No knockup, though, I don't think, in the mid lane, so we'll see how that goes. But that Sobek, though, definitely some knockup there.
Medusa and Ganesh are probably gonna have better wave clear, mostly because of the Ganesh plus Medusa spit. Ganesh is gonna be able to buff Medusa just enough to have superior wave clear. But Scotty and Sobek are gonna have better lockdown.
I agree with you, 100%.
So, it's all gonna be up to how the Wheelix sets up with the Sobek and how well they do together as a team. It's all about callouts.
Callouts, communication is going to be a key point. It's going to be a very interesting matchup once the Guardian leaves between Medusa and Scotty. Looking in the solo lane, we have Sun Wukong versus Erlang. My honest opinion, I feel like Sun Wukong is a better solo laner, but I mean...
He's probably gonna outclear way harder.
Definitely. Definitely with his cudgel. I'm pulling up the comments.
The cudgel is instantly gonna clear, but the Odin jungle has become so popular. And
Definitely. Do you think you will see an early gank from the...
Probably, but seeing as it's in a Wheelix and Zongqi in mid, the thinking is just might not be enough.
It's very possible. I don't know. I'm liking the team comps. I'm hoping for a good match. You know, we have SGO undefeated, and then we have Cuddly Lion, a team loved by everyone. Just gotta love Cuddly.
Hey man, gotta love cuddly people.
Exactly. Exactly. And it seems like we have 30 more seconds before we go into it, so this will be exciting. As we go in, I'll introduce each person and their roles, and we'll continue off.
We'll make sure we're synced up once we're in the match.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Man, I'm
Alright.
gonna have to study you guys because I need to learn Ganesh a little better.
Oh yeah, that is true. You do want to learn Ganesh. And it wouldn't be bad to watch that Sobek too. And here we should be going in any moment now. Oh man, I really want to see some good Thoth ults from Mr. Soundwave. I mean, that's Thoth in that Odin cage. And here we go, we're going in. Oh man, that's Zongqi at Wheelix.
I think we're synced up.
I think so too.
That's funny.
Man, you could tell very much already just looking at Cuddly's team. They're going in for the win. They want that win.
They're going there strong. This is probably the team they practice with together the most.
Most definitely.
Seeing as they have all their masteries.
I don't see any.
In their first match.
I don't see any banned skins, so that's good.
Oh, there's banned skins. Yeah, I know there's banned skins. I played Osiris once, and the only skin that I have on Osiris was, of course, the banned skin.
And here we are.
We're in.
Here we go. As you can see, once we load in, the other guy can barely be heard.
Oh, what? Oh, you can barely hear me.
Are we?
Turn myself up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay.
Alright, that should be quite a bit.
Indeed he was. Tyler Birch said that as long as he color commentates, it will be okay.
Yeah, sorry I'm a bit rusty. This is my first time, and he didn't want to announce alone, and here I am. He dragged me in. It's not my fault. I promise.
On the carry lane for Cuddly, we have Cuddly Lion as Scotty. We have mid lane, MK Snips as Songkui. Their jungler, O Gambler, as a Wheelix. We have Sobek by Drax Killer as their support, and Jackal Fang in the solo lane as Song Kong. In the mid lane for Saskas only, we have the Mr. Soundwave as Thoth. We have the Cryptic Frogs as Ganesha in the support lane. We have Mr. Decrypted as Erling Shen in the solo.
Why are you calling off people? They can read. Come on, man.
It's the nice way to do it. You just never know, man.
No, people can read. Anyway, so we got Ganesh and Medusa going for red buff early. I've noticed that's a meta, and man, I wish more people did it because I like it.
It's very useful.
I don't like starting lane. It's pretty slow. But
yeah, it very much is.
This new buff meta is really nice.
Oh, there we go. Let's get that total damage up, and there we go. Everything's up according to how it should be, I believe.
It's like Decrypt is just going around making sure there's no ganks. Watching out for that Odin.
Got some early poke.
I don't know. Oh, that's for Reddit.
Oh.
God.
MK Snip's getting some early damage done to him. But so is Mr. Soundwave. But Mr. Soundwave and Timber definitely out clearing. Going for their own buffs, it seems. Don't want to risk it. Drax and Cuddly just getting their Voyage buff. That's fine. There goes Odin with his speed. Seems like every team's getting their own buffs, not really invading.
We'll see who gets orders first.
Oh. Sobek with that pluck.
Decryptic is getting poked out and carry.
Mr. Soundwave looking pretty low.
The Scotty action is really showing.
Yeah, with a god like Colder, there's no outboxing that. Come on.
Honestly.
And Gambler taking first blood on Mr. Soundwave. MK Snips barely just getting out of there. And that's first blood for Cuddly. I caught that just in time.
It'd be so cool if you could actually see like the number they're at.
Oh yeah.
The number of health. Oh, that'd be great.
And that Saskas getting oracles already due to that mid lane going down for Saskas only.
It looks like Erling Shen is actually proxy farming. Because he cannot outclear Sun Wukong.
You know, we started off pretty strong already. Mid lane, definitely going at it back to back. Let's look at that mid lane. If I can.
The Odin Slayer is great.
Oh, definitely.
With the Thoth ult.
With Thoth's 1 is definitely a lot stronger of a wave clear going on in that mid lane for Saskas.
But even early game, Zhongkui's definitely going to have the tankiness.
Definitely. It seems like, and there goes Songkui with the ult onto the Cryptid. And that might be
Huh?
Oh, just missing that
Zon-
cudgel just by a little bit.
I think you got some things wrong because you said Zhong Kui and it was funny.
I meant, Sun
Solo
Wukong.
lane.
Sorry. So many suns
Sun
going on over
Wukong.
here. Zhong Kui, Sun Wukong. Oh, Gambler looking pretty low in that jungle. Dying to Elder Harpies.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna look good. See how our carry lane's doing. Looks like Scotty's stealing buffs.
Zhong Kui already
Scotty's gonna go
having
for red buff.
pretty good wave clear at level 5. Very nice. Scotty going for the enemy red buff. Liking it.
Are you liking it?
You get that chance to go into your enemy's camp, just that little bit of extra farm is always nice.
Just better be careful here. Tread enemy turret. Oh man.
You know, looking at it so far, we have 1 kill 4 minutes in. I feel like both teams are really respecting each other's space, knowing both teams can deal a lot of damage early game. Like, all of these gods definitely are very much early game, but then once we get into that late game, you know, Thoth gets even stronger, Zhong Kui gets even stronger. I mean, it's gonna be ravenish.
Ravenish?
Yes. And here comes
Ravenous.
the Cryptid getting ganked. The Awilix ult onto the Cryptid. There goes Erling popping his ult. Oh, Gambler takes down the Cryptid, giving 2 kills for Cuddly Lion. Odin putting down that cage just to protect himself to be able to get out just fast enough.
It's the Cuddle Squad.
The Cuddle
Cuddly.
Squad.
The Cuddly Lion. Come on, Brute. Don't be so nervous.
Seems like we're having a rotation on the mid lane.
Awilix.
Both supports in mid lane now.
Wheelix and Sobek. Wheelix and Sobek putting pressure on Thoth. Thoth has to back.
Seems like there's a little confrontation going on in the right lane. Awilix jumping in.
That's probably a kill on Sun Wukong. Wheelix is trying to...
Indeed it is. The Cryptid taking out Jackie Fane.
Wheelix is now in a bad spot.
Jackal Fang, my bad. Odin's backing out. He doesn't want any part of that right now. Out of mana, half health, not much you can do. Seems like Subly Cuddly Lion's outboxing Medusa. Getting some good poke on her. You can definitely see that though, level 7 now, just out clearing. Pretty good game start, 6 minutes in, 3 kills. Awilix already having 2 kills. Never want to fed Awilix on the game, never. Hopefully, Sauce Gods can shut down.
Cuddly with a 100 gold lead.
Looking at the gold league, the team's Cuddly already at almost 1,000 gold lead.
800 gold lead.
Yeah.
My bad.
Let's go into this left jungle.
On red.
Yeah, it seems like. It seems like
just wants to back out.
It seems like a 3v4. I don't think Odin wants any part of this. Pretty sure he's telling his team not today.
Medusa's trying to judge whether or not it's a team fight. Scotty's coming back to lane, but Medusa might be able to catch her out.
We have some picking going on in the right jungle.
Just gonna clear wave. Oh, and that's a Scotty ult, and that's a kill on Medusa. Oh, the beads.
Come the right
Just
jungle.
Mr.
Soundwave taking out Drax from behind the wall. Down goes Sung. Nope, the ult came up just in time for him to get in the air. But it doesn't looking good for Gambler. Oh, jumping over the wall, saving him, rushing into Sun Wukong's tower. Very nice. Good on that jump. Oh, Gambler just making it out. Medusa coming back to lane. Scotty already having a 2-level lead on Medusa, not looking so good. There's a lot of fighting going on in this mid lane right now. It's crazy. Oh, that seems like a kill for Gambler. There goes Mr. Soundwave taking out Drax the Killer. Next going down Odin possibly, and there goes Odin. MK Snipe securing the kill on the Odin. Cuddly with over 1,000 gold lead now. Not a lot, but it's still there.
This entire fight, that sucked. I'm getting like, I think whenever people ult, I get huge lag spikes.
Yeah, that happens.
Instead of the slow motion.
It's like, it slows down, and it's very, yeah, it does slow down.
Like, I know it slows, but, like, I think I just get lag spikes instead. Or that might just be a random thing that happens.
You know, I'm not surprised, really, that late game, this Erlong is definitely, out clearing this Sung. No, I am surprised, actually. I'm very surprised by it. Jackie not really getting the chance over here to go and, attack that wave.
It's not simply that he can out-clear, it's the fact that Erlang is a better boxer than Sun Wukong.
Definitely.
Sun Wukong has superior lane clear, but his box potential is lacking compared to Erlang. That's
true.
Probably what Decrypted was going for.
Most likely. Look at this carry lane. I feel like Subly's trying to get on this Gold Fury, but I don't think it's going to happen with 3 of them right now at their damage. Oh, he tried to go for the steal, but it was already down.
Looks like there's a 4-man in middle. They're going for the kill on Drax.
And Drax going down by Decrypted.
Just in time to stop the ult from doing damage. Sun Wukong is finally rotating in the middle. Decrypted is heading back to right. Now he's coming back. Gets a Willix with the ferret.
And there goes MK Snipes onto the leap on from Odin. A Willix pulling Erling into her tower. Very nice. That secures a kill for Cuddly. Odin, the only one left alive on the side of Sauce Gods. Cuddly coming out.
Ganked.
Oh, yes, she is. Jackie right now going for the Gold Fury. Yep. Gold. Better call. Get some early gold. There's the Frenzy Pop just to make sure. Medusa might try to contest.
Spacing out Medusa.
And that's now a 3,000 gold league.
Actually got gold.
Looking pretty good for the Cuddly squad so far. 4 kills in, 3k gold lead.
Medusa's trying her hardest to contest the Scotty, but her wave clear has gotten worse, and Scotty's has gotten better.
Definitely.
And Scotty's just in a way better boxer late game.
You know, Medusa now just got done finishing Transcendence by the time Cuddly had already built Transcendence, and now probably building, I want to say, most likely, I want to say it's Titan Bane, but it could also be Jotun's.
Probably gonna go for Titan's Bane for the penetration.
Team fight going on in the right jungle.
The crypt is getting ganked.
Decrypted getting ganked by that Wheelix ult. Going down.
Odin is now
Gambler
in a
taking
bad
her
position,
down.
but the jump was perfectly timed.
Good thing Wheelix had already used that ult on Decrypted, or Odin would have just been brought right back.
But they're taking Portal over.
Going
Ganesh is gonna
objective.
try to look over it.
Though, probably
But
gonna go for that
Ganesh has no
ult
power.
onto it.
Thoth with the ult, getting a kill.
Taking out Drax.
Could not steal. But could not steal.
Could not steal, got the ult.
Medusa seems to be getting out. Box.
She's definitely getting out cleared.
Oh god. Freaking lag.
I feel like Wheelix is such a strong jungler. I mean, maybe not as good as Susan, but I mean, definitely in the hands of somebody that knows what they're doing, it's devastating. And then giving Zhonghui the MK snipes, I mean, that's just also devastating. I could definitely see possibly a ban on the Zhonghui next game.
Now that they realize that Zhonghui's a huge fit thing, but they might think that they can just counter him. Also, Wheelix is a largely set up assassin. Therefore, you kind of have to plan your comp around it.
Definitely with having a Sobek that already has, I want to say, 2 knockups in his kit, with a pluck and a roundabout.
But they have not only that, but they also have the Wheelix, who also has the knockup herself.
I do believe MK snips with Zhonghui, that is his best mid laner. He feels very confident and comfortable in that. You've been playing so much Zhonghui that you just know everything you need to know about it. When to initiate, just stuff like that. I mean, when to initiate, you should get out, when to use your abilities just right. I think he has 5, 6, 7 stars on Zhonghui. I mean, props to him. He's already going 3-0. He has a 2-level lead on his counterpart with almost 1,000 gold lead. The damage is just devastating. I fed Zhonghui. What a good stun right there.
OP Zhonghui.
And now at the point where it's just Thoth is just getting out cleared. There's nothing he could do. And there goes Cuddly. Cuddly squad taking the oracles for themselves. A mini fight going on between Jackalfang 13 and Decrypted in the right lane. I don't think Jackalfang wants to fight. He'd rather go for the lane. That's fine.
He can't outbox their lane.
You know, no, probably not. I didn't see what happened there, but good job for Subly Cuddly. Taking out Medusa in the lane. Putting her out for 40 seconds. Definitely probably going to secure this tower. And that takes first tower for carry lane for Subly. Subby.
Odin's rotating.
She's walking right towards the
closing
Odin.
in on mid.
Oh, no, she's not.
Looks like Erling's coming back to stop Sun Wukong from pushing up lane. Sun Wukong's backing.
Sun Wukong's teleporting onto the Gold Fury. Looks like it's going to be another Gold Fury for the Cuddly squad. Odin getting pulled back by the Wheelix.
7,000 gold lead.
Gambler wanting that Odin. Securing the Odin kill. Good job. That's putting Cuddly squad 6,000 gold lead. Possibly now taking the mid tower. There goes the Ganesha ult. And that's mid tower for the Cuddly squad. Cuddly dominating this game so far. You know, for Sauce Gods, this is their, if they lose this, this will throw off their undefeated title. And there goes PZ going down to Subly Cuddly Lion. Erlang ulting to try to save himself. Subly Cuddly going with his ult. slowing down Decrypted. Decrypted going down this, subtly going down this Mr. Soundwave. I'm pretty sure he ulted right there. Didn't see that. Unexpected from the jungle. Missing 2 of their men. They're probably saying, let's just back off. We got what we needed. Let's go. Overlooking now. Sauce Gods only left with 4 towers. Timber, Brandon taking out Zhong Kui. And possibly Drax Killer going down with them. Oh, nope. That dash saving him. Nope. What just happened there? I'm a little confused. I don't know how he died. I'm guessing it was to the minions. Most like, I think it was the minions. And there goes mid tower going down on the Cuddly squad side. Sun Wukong running into a 4-man gank. Not looking good for him right now. And down goes the Sun Wukong. Mr. Soundwave ulting just to make sure. Sauce Gods catching up slowly in kills and objectives. Seems like the Cryptid might go down right here. Triggering his ult. Not good, but the health gain just not coming back in time. But that's fine because seems like Sauce God's going for portal. Oh, but a Wheelix coming to try to steal. They're not resetting it yet. It seems like Subly
It's a constant fight.
It's a constant fight. That portal demon slowly getting its health back. Oh, Gamler just getting out. Odin jumping over to chase. Here comes the Sobek ult onto the Cryptid. Disciptic Frogs, my bad. Oh, Gamler taking down. Everything just went.
That's a deicide.
No, Medusa's still left. Medusa's okay. And it looks like somebody Cuddly Lion. The Cuddle squad going for the Fire Giant.
A huge opening for Fire
It does.
Giant.
It barely does.
But there's a teleport on the board behind them.
Hey, there is. Looks like
But Erlang is now in a really bad position.
he is. He's very in a bad position. And the Cuddly squad now has Fire Giant buff, just giving them that extra power. And there goes Sublicon Lion.
Down, and that's probably right tower.
Most definitely. I wouldn't be surprised. Gamer just diving into it, not caring. Oh, Gramlo looking at that 2nd tier tower. Seems like she's not going to do it. Probably got to call out that Odin and Ganesha were heading towards her. Very good call out, most likely there. From Cuddly. Donkey going into the portal, heading to mid lane. Saw the Cuddly squad almost with a 7,000 gold lead. Looking pretty good for them. Definitely showing how strong they can be. Allowing all their comfort picks to go through. Seems like there's going to be a team fight in mid. Zhong Kui and Cuddly coming out from the sides. They have no idea. Here comes the Thoth ult. Hitting no one. Drax diving in with the Sobek ult. Clearing off a little bit. Ganesha ulting. Mr. MK Snipes getting a double kill right there. The double kill on the Mr. Soundwave and Decrypted Frogs. That's allowing for the tier 2 tower to go down in mid. They're probably looking at that Phoenix now. It's a 5v3. Not much Sauce Gods can do from this point. Decrypted going down as well. That's looking like a free Phoenix by now. That's mid Phoenix going down on the side of Sauce Gods only, leaving them with one tower and only 2 Phoenixes. Cuddly Lion definitely dominating this match so far. Gold Fury going to the Cuddly squad now with the 10,000 gold lead, 10 kill lead. The Mr. Soundwave just standing in base. Nope, there he goes.
They're all grouping up, getting ready for one last push.
It
Probably
seems
down
so.
right lane.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing down that right lane. I don't think Sauce Gods are going to go down without a fight, though. We're about to see right now. One big team fight going down in the right lane. Sobek's just dashing past Timber and Decrypted Frogs. Wanting to get into with his team. Ganesha ulting. Sung Wukong using the ult. Bird Bomb from Tinder onto Sobek. Sobek plussing out Odin. Oh, a 2-man Medusa ult onto... Oh, there goes the Cryptid Frog. There goes their support. Down by Cuddly. There goes their carry. Their solo.
Right,
this is definitely right tower.
This is most likely right Phoenix. Oh, he's probably going to pop
Brandon
to finish off Titan.
Most definitely. Brandon not really much to do right now. Mr. Soundwave getting plugged into his own Phoenix. And there goes down Drax, possibly? Nope, Drax just banking it out. Seems like Sung Wukong is teleporting in to the right lane.
They're backing up, making sure they're fully healed for the final Titan push.
That Titan already at missing 1/4 of his health just from minions by itself. But that mid Phoenix is getting close to coming up. I'd give it another 40 to 50 seconds. But that right Phoenix, I didn't even realize that right Phoenix is now down. And it would seem like they're going for the Portal Demon, probably going to go for the Fire Giant, try to bait it out most likely. And this looks like a full man backing.
They already took Fire Giant. They are getting Portal so they can back and then come back through Portal to make the final push.
Definitely. This looking like it might be a the Cuddle Squad game, but you never know, Sauce Gods could have something up their sleeve. Game going close on to 30 minutes, on 26-20 right now. Soundwave getting some good damage on the Awelix. There's Decrypted with the Ohm to keep the Thoth from getting plucked. Or knocked up at least, so Awelix couldn't grab with the ult. Ganesha going in with the ult. Sobek ulting as well. Thoth ulting, hitting Cuddly. Decrypted taking out Cuddly with the help of the Thoth ult.
Drax is really low, but Decrypted just cannot survive.
MK taking out the Ganesha. There goes Jackalfang taking out Decrypted. All that's left is Brandon and Peasy. Peasy getting taken out, and that is definitely going to be game, as well as Sauce Gods losing their first match, most likely. That is first match going to Cuddly. Sauce God falling from undefeated. And that is first game. The Cuddle Squad victory, like I said. Sauce Gods only losing their undefeated title. I'm going to pull up the stats and we'll go on to the second band of game 2. Very good game. Both teams played very well. It looked like it was going to be a comeback when Cuddly went down, but just by then, that Zonkui was just fed. And here are some stats for you. And there you go. I'll be back with you for game 2 momentarily.